Hey everybody, welcome back to Turn With VR. If you updated your Quest today, you probably have the new user interface. There was a massive rollout today from what I can see in all the Facebook groups and Reddit communities. So I wanted to go over what this new user interface is like, give you some tips, and show you some things that maybe you've already figured out, but maybe you haven't. I just got it again. Let's go through it here. This is the first thing that you will have seen is the store instead of seeing that Horizon feed like we were used to before. But if you want to get into what is actually going on here, click on that meta button and it's going to bring you into your library. Now if you haven't had this before, this is going to be a brand new look for you. If you had the public test channel version of it, then this is quite similar, but there are some better updates with it as well. This is going to show all of your apps. To scroll, you're just going to want to move the joystick up and down. If you have a lot of apps and you want to quickly go to the bottom, you can just go to the right side here, click bottom. There we go, took me to the bottom. Go to the top and it brings me back to the top. You're going to notice here there are some pins with some of these. So if you want some apps to always stay at the top, you can pin them here like I have done with settings and I have done with Walkabout Mini Golf. Maybe I play a lot of Beat Saber, so I'm just going to click and hold on that. This is also going to bring up all the different settings that you can change or adjust with the various apps. I'm going to hit pin and it's going to keep it here. Even if I play other ones, it's going to keep that one here. Another important thing to look at here is on the left-hand side. Here we have our search, we have our menu where you can access Horizon Plus, hidden apps, unknown sources, or downloads. We have a way to sort it, recently used, alphabetical, or showing installed only, and then of course another way to access the store. At the very top, this is important here because this is an update from and an upgrade from the public test channel version. You can see our battery life is there. That was not there before, and our Wi-Fi symbol and our time. That stays up there for any of these things that we bring up here. So on the left-hand side, we have our avatar. You can switch profiles, edit things there. We can go to our friends, see our friends, our library, of course, that it defaults to, quick controls, a volume, brightness, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all that sort of stuff is right here for you. And this is a little shortcut to access the settings as well. That's an upgrade that wasn't there before. I'm glad that they've added that there. We have notifications. We have hiding windows and showing our windows. Now these are the windows that we're talking about here. And then we also have here more options where you can go to pass-through and loft. There are going to be a couple different options here with games and apps that I'm going to show here in just a moment as well. If we are in an app, let's say I'm in Walkabout Mini Golf. If you want to quit the app, you're going to notice that if you press the meta button, it's going to look a little bit different. It brings you to the library here. It doesn't bring up the big app picture with the quit, the cast, and all that kind of stuff. So if you're wanting to quit and you want to go into a different game, just click on the different game. It'll take you into it. It'll automatically quit things. However, if you want to just quit and be back on your main menu, here's where you're going to want to click on the more options and quit right there. Now here, you can also have those windows that we had before, like our store, available here even while we're in the game. So the game is still going on in the background, but we can access windows like the store, chats, gallery, settings, all those kinds of things, even if you are in the game. But if you want to get back into the game again, hit that meta button and go back into our game. If you want to cast or take photos or videos, especially casting, you're going to need to click the camera button down there. If I click it now, it's going to stop my recording, so I'm not going to do that. But you can click it there, and that's going to bring up those cast options for you now. So let's quit this here. One last thing I do want to show you here is the windows. So if I bring up my browser, go back into my library, maybe I bring up, we already have the store, let's bring up our settings, maybe we bring up Messenger, maybe we bring up our gallery. Any of these apps that are considered to be windows, these are going to pile in here. So these can be open at all times, which means you kind of have to be careful as well, because if you have a ton of windows open, it might slow down other functions on your Quest. But these can stay open, and as you click on the ones that are hidden down here, because it only allows you to have 3 actually like physically open at a time, they just replace one of the side ones and bring it up in the middle for you. If I close one, especially this middle one, previously one would be replaced in the middle, but now you either have to click and drag, or you have to click one of these to bring it up here in the middle now. With these windows, just a reminder that you can still hit the more options and hit anchor. And what anchor means is it's going to stay in this position in my virtual environment. It's not following me around like other ones do. If you want to unanchor it, just hit unanchor, and now it's following me around. So that's a really quick overview of this whole new user interface. There isn't a way to turn it off. Previously, there was a way to turn it off when it was just the public test channel, but now that they fully rolled this out to everybody, it doesn't look like there is a way to go back to the old one. Thought I would mention that here because I know a lot of people are searching for that already. I've seen that question asked a ton today. So we do need to get used to this. If there's something that you are looking to do and haven't figured it out yet, please drop a comment below. I'll do my best to help you out, and hopefully we can all get through this and start enjoying this new user interface, because this is what we have right now. If you have any other tips that you'd like me to cover on my channel, please let me know. Thanks for watching this one. We'll see you next time here on True North VR.